It's finally Ghost Reveal Day, and I'm so excited to see what EA has in store for us. Over 30 brand new cards. Are we going to get the one you want? We're going to get the one I don't even know who I want. Obviously, usable cards is all I want. But before we show and reveal all the ghosts, we got to talk about one thing quickly. With Christmas around the corner, is the best time to start using Underdog Fantasy. And if you have already started, you can go ahead and you can click on the link, join the Discord, sign up and get a free booster on Christmas. Just a free booster for just filling out a Google form through the Discord. And if you're new, you can actually still sign up for this as well and get your first deposit matched up to $100. You can deposit $10 if you want, as long as you use my code TheActualCC. We can start playing with the NFL games on Saturday, roll into the NFL games on Sunday, and then hopefully hit big with your booster. This past week we had our man Billy join up using our code, and he cashed out for $800 on his play. Shout out to him. Love seeing you guys win. Anytime you guys win, make sure you send those tweets to me over on Twitter. But let's get into the ghosts. Let's go be great. And the link for everything that you need to will be down below in the pinned comment. Ghosts. Okay, we're going to talk all about all the ghosts. Show you everything. And before we get into it, I want to... Let's talk about this for a second, okay? One, we do not know the maximum number of presents that we're allowed to have. I think it's 1,000. The reason this is a thing is that I'm pretty sure that if you get to 1,000 unopened packs, it doesn't let you open your packs, okay? That's why we're concerned, and that's why we want to know. If EA says, oh, no, 1,000 is the max, then like you say, 1,000 unopened packs, right? That's why we care. They just won't answer it. I don't know why they won't. It's clear. If you put me in that office, I'd figure it out in 25 minutes. I promise you that. Two, some of these cards are really good, man. They are really, really good. Lots of abilities. Maybe not the abilities and discounts and stuff we would have wanted or liked, but that's the thing. And I really don't like, and this, I know they were the same overalls last year. I get it. That doesn't make it okay. Doesn't make it good. All ghosts should be like the same overall, because you should make every sort of like current teams be good enough, right? Like 92 ghosts. No, even if the future ghosts were 94, I'd be like, oh, okay, right? And the present ghosts at 94, I wish they were 95, but some of them are pretty good. So let's talk about the ghosts. We have LTDs. Kenneth Walker. It's a good card. Antonio Cromartie. I think it's the only new name that's coming in here. I don't have a list of all the abilities. I apologize. EA talk so fast sometimes, which is, I'll never say that about RG, but he did. It's hard to keep up. There's so much stuff. Super good card. Look, 98 jumping. Everyone's gonna want this card. This card is gonna be really, really good. And then we get Pat Mahomes. It's an LTD, and this is a good Pat Mahomes card. The problem with being a good Pat Mahomes card is they still don't always make it a great card. His abilities, not all the best. His release is always a little awkward. We might just try him out anyway. It's Mahomes. I always... He's one of my favorite players to watch. Legitimately, he's one of my favorite players to watch. If you see right here, right there, that's a Mahomes helmet, right? I love watching Mahomes. The sets for ghosts. Keep this in mind. Should I hide my face? Let's hide my. You don't need to see my face. Doesn't matter. The sets actually, without doing any math, they don't seem too bad, really. It actually sort of equals out fully across the board. So if you're like a Ghost of Past is a 95, you're like 2 92s and a 94. But when you realize that a 94 takes 3 92s, it's still 5 94s or 5 92s. So it actually is like the same ish for what we have. And if they said it and I missed it, I apologize. Do we get anything back for doing ghost sets or nah? Because if we do, that's cool. If we don't, I don't love that. Drew Bledsoe, who gets, I believe, Set Feet Lead, Fearless, and Harbor Master for 6 AP. His release is fine as well. Competing with Elway, man. In 87 speed. I used the first Drew Bledsoe. He was actually pretty good. Julius Peppers free safety. Again, they think outside the box sometimes. This is a good thinking outside the box. We like this. I know some people won't like stuff like this, but being a little creative is fine. Marshawn Lynch. I saw some people say they didn't like the card art. I actually really like the card art where it kind of looks like old for the past cards, and you see the differences. Beast Mode, good. I mean, all good cards. Herman Moore, tied for the fastest receiver in the game. Good card. Charles Woodson, fastest corner in the game. Good card. Ray Nitschke does get 0 AP lurker. EA should give all linebackers 0 AP lurker until they realize how their game is built. And it's a good card too. This a good, like, this is probably a good user. Will Shields, lineman, fine. Warren Sapp, I don't remember his abilities, but he gets a pretty good stack of abilities. Troy P gets acrobat for 1, and I'm a big acrobat guy. Would you user him over Ted Hendricks? I don't know. Hendricks' acrobat is 3. This is 1, so that 2 AP may make a big difference. But Troy P's, I always feel like Troy cards play well too. The Fridge fullback gets return man for 0 for the fullback kick, so that's kind of cool. I like that. Again, they give the Fridge a fullback card almost every year. Adding that little wrinkle is cool. We get to the present cards. Dalvin Cook. And again, these cards are good. They are good cards. Man, if they were 1 overall better, it'd just be that much better. Right? Right? Dalvin. Tua. Someone, I forget who commented this. They said the most unrealistic thing we got today was a 92 speed Tua. He's as fast as rolling a chair on carpet. Tua is not fast. Jeff Simmons. Okay, fine, whatever. Solid D tackle, man. Again, with the way that they have structured overalls this year, a 94 overall is a 94 overall. 95 is like it's very similar across the board. So like they're good cards, right? There's only little things that differentiate. This DeAndre Hopkins, I believe, gets 0 AP deep out elite and maybe like 1 AP wide receiver print or something. So again, if he was 1 overall better, he might be the best receiver in the game. Matt Judon. This card is actually super good for 94. Super good. Trayvon Diggs. Diggs' MCS card is one of the best cards I've used this year. I would have really loved to be able to use this card. Maybe we'll try him on No Money Spent. Diggs played super good. Good abilities. A right tackle, that's what they like to do. Matt Milano. Okay. Justin Simmons. Again, I saw fine, but 93 speed is really kind of like falling behind there at safety. And then we get to the future cards. And this is where my bigger problem is, because if these cards, just imagine if they were 2 overall more, they would be able to compete. And a lot of times as a fan of a team, if you're a Jets fan, you want to use Garrett Wilson. Even if you have him on a full Jets theme team, he doesn't compete. Nick Cross. Again, imagine if this card 2 more overall, not 3 more, 2 more overall would have been sick. George Pickens. Kirby Joseph. Pro Bowler, I'm pretty sure. He's a Pro Bowler. Jack Jones. With like a really fast card, and then like this one, they're like, not as fast. Damian Pierce. Again, I like the selections of these guys. Sure, we didn't get a Sauce for now. Sure, we didn't get maybe a Drake London that, a nice gigantic receiver. Okay. Malik Willis. I was wondering when he was getting an upgrade. Here it is. Again, this card at a higher overall. Much better. Otherwise, all his accuracy is under 90. It means he's just going to randomly miss passes. Trayvon Walker. Again, following up near that Matt Judon card. Just a little bit less. Solid card, man. Thibodeau. Not as good. But deserved. Good deserved card. And Jamari Sawyer. So again, it's not like there's a list of like bad cards. I don't think the 92s are bad. I just really wanted them to be better. And the reason I wanted them to be better is simply because I want to have the ability to use kind of whatever card you want. You know what I mean? Right? Apparently servers don't work right now. Simply like, I want to be able to use maybe a theme team, or including those guys as like fillers on theme teams or stuff like that. That's what you want. And I feel like you can't always do that. Yes, they pushed us towards the Legends theme team. I just want more. I do. I want them to be more usable cards. I don't care who the card generally is, the name on the card, the picture on the card, but if it's a usable card, whoever it is, that sort of excites me. Now, because of everything that's happened, the market is obviously changing, and we'll talk about this a bit more tonight. But if the market is going down on certain cards that you were looking to pick up, I don't really hate you going to pick them up. Sean Taylor is kind of going down in price. I have Julius Peppers, right? This cards are pretty comparable. Peppers is taller, but Sean Taylor is still a really, really good card. So keep an eye on that. Should you sell stuff right now? I don't really think so. What about the market crash? Talk about that tonight, because it's important, and I'm gonna be as honest and open about some of the stuff that I can. So Ghosts, some of the best cards in the game, right? Probably eight top tier cards, and my problem is that those 8 top tier cards are all legends. They're all legends. Would be nice, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to make some changes to these teams. I'm cool with that. It's gonna be fun. Is there a role just for Ghosts? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I love you guys. Be great. I'm out. Peace.